Hello again, or if this is your first time, hello not again. I'm so happy to have you here for another edition of Enchanting Education. It appears that Ms. Feathermore has some changes she needs to be made to an upcoming schedule. Just like her, throwing these things on you last minute. Friendly one she is, though, always a pleasure to speak with. Let's begin by accessing their upcoming interview schedule. First, click on the OCI Schedules tab within the Ministry's company profile to get to the appropriate interview schedule. See the right date there? Go ahead and click on that. You'll automatically be plopped into the Schedule Details area of the Edit tab. Scroll down a bit to where it says Time Span. Since they have a bit of a unique schedule, we'll need to make a few bewitching adjustments here. Your best pals for the next little bit will be Shift and Control. Shift allows you to select everything underneath a current selection, and Control allows you to make jumps in your selection. For this schedule, they'll be here from 8 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. and have requested breaks at 10 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m. Let's go through and do this together. First, let's select 8 a.m. Then, while holding Shift, let's click on 9:55 a.m. Everything between 8 a.m. and 9:55 a.m. should now be selected. Even though we're selecting 9:55 a.m., this is actually extending the interview block all the way through 10 a.m. If we were to select 10 a.m., we'd actually extend that specific block until 10:05 a.m. Just a small intricacy to be aware of. Let's now hold Control and click on 10:15 a.m. So clicking and holding Control, 10:15 a.m. and go all the way down to 12:10 p.m. We'll proceed with the same technique, again holding Control, while clicking and holding 1 p.m. all the way down through 1:55 p.m. Skip over that 15-minute break, press the Control key again, then click and drag from 2:15 p.m. all the way down through 3:10 p.m. Splendid. You're a real sorcerer at this, aren't you? Now, to take care of the back-to-back interviews, each of which are 30 minutes in length, let's scroll barely up to where it says Interview Length. Select 60 minutes here, since each student will have two 30-minute interviews. Also make sure you select Yes within the Schedule Back-to-Back Interviews field. Let's also make sure there are two rooms selected here. Looks like there are with 413 and 414. If you need to select more than one interview room, remember that Control and Shift are very useful tools. Everything look good to you? Perfect. Go ahead and click Save. Our final step will be linking the two rooms, since we are dealing with bewitched back-to-back rooms. Within the Edit tab, click on the fourth option, Scheduled Interviews. Beneath each room, you'll find a drop-down menu entitled Linked Room. Click on that and select the other room. The drop-down menu for the other room will automatically be filled. See right here with 413? Perfect. By clicking on the View Split Interviews up at the top, you'll get a better idea of how the interview schedule will play out. For example, the first student will interview in this room from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., then we'll move on over to this room from 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's what a back-to-back interview is. Well done today. Should you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to one of your clairvoyant colleagues. Thank you again for joining us for another edition of Enchanting Education. May your learning be lovely and your day be delightful. See you next time!